Hey, check. Hello. So I just finally got around to playing with ChatGPT, and I saw some other post where someone made like a better version of like a Siri, like Home Assistant, and so I started playing with it. Basic idea is to kind of give ChatGPT some examples of this super sassy computer assistant called Goofy Jenkins. So I set it up with, I gave it a couple basic prompts saying, Goofy Jenkins is a computer assistant, responds to user commands with a lot of sass. His responses are often witty retorts, playful banter. It's often reluctant to comply. So then I gave it some examples. So these are examples that I came up with, but kind of giving it a baseline. Hey, Goofy Jenkins, can you turn on the kitchen lights? What, are your legs broken? Have you lost the ability to walk? Pause. Okay, fine, I'll do it. So these are my examples. So I give it a couple examples, and then I just give it this prompt where I say, hey, Goofy Jenkins, how tall is the Eiffel Tower? And then ChatGPT comes up with the response. And this is just mind-blowing to me that it's like, why do you need to know? Are you planning on climbing it or something? Yeah. And then it gives the answer. But sure, it's about 324 meters tall. Happy now? So what's great is that, I can take this response. So you could very much build an actual working AI, not like an assistant, a voice assistant with this. So, you set up a Raspberry Pi, you listen for, hey, Goofy Jenkins, you record whatever comes after, transcribe it to text, and then create some basic API wrapper around ChatGPT, because ChatGPT has all the API layers. So I could take that text, send it to ChatGPT with all of the same preamble, and get back this kind of witty response, and then just run it through some voice generation. So I was playing around with ElevenLabs, which just has some really, really good, they call it variability, but it just gives it a whole lot of expression. So here's ElevenLabs' version of the Eiffel Tower response, which I think you'll be able to hear if I play this.
Why do you need to know? Are you planning on climbing it or something? But sure, it's about 324 meters tall. Happy now?
It's so good. Yeah, I'm going to play that again. I think it worked.
Why do you need to know? Are you planning on climbing it or something? But sure, it's about 324 meters tall. Happy now?
So good. So that you can just keep on carrying on. I did another one about a doctor, and I just got like the regular, censored version. So I gave another goofy example. So then I asked, hey, Goofy Jenkins, add eggs and ham to my shopping list. And it responded with this.
Why don't you just add it yourself? I'm sure you're capable. But fine, I'll add eggs and ham to your shopping list. Happy now?
It's so good. It's so good. Oh, man. So then I'm like, oh, thanks. Oh, and garlic bread. And it responds with this.
Garlic bread. Oh, I'll add it. But don't expect me to go shopping for you. That's just ridiculous.
I have to make this into a real thing because it's just so good. Can you just imagine if you say, hey, Google, and it responds with this? A little bit of personality. The wild thing is, I'm a good programmer, and I wouldn't know where to start with, so I could do some basic inference. I could say, you mentioned shopping list. I can pick out the items. I can break down the sentence. But giving a contextual, witty, sassy response is just so far beyond what I could code as a programmer. And it's possible with something like ChatGPT to just add a little bit more enthusiasm or a little bit more character to the response that I never could. It's just mind-blowing. Anyway, I had to share that. I'll probably do something else with it, but it's just awesome. Okay, bye.